Hello YouTube, this is Edmonkey and welcome to one of my gameplays. This is another 40 plus gameplay on the map Hydro. I don't believe I put up a Hydro gameplay because of the hard drive failure. That may be why. I think I did have one, but there we go. I found it. I got a new one, so don't worry about it. And it's a 40 plus. It's all good. So let's quickly tell you about my loadout. I have the Peacekeeper. Oh, and you see the little emblem on there? That is Kuma, and he is from an anime called Afro Samurai, with the one, the only voice that is Samuel L. Jackson in it. And if you're not really into animes and manga and that kind of programs, this one is a good one. As long as you don't mind watching a kind of cartoony kind of thing, it's a good storyline and it's a good thing. And Kuma is like a teddy bear kind of slash robotic samurai thing. Don't really want to spoil it if you haven't seen it, so I won't tell you much more about it. But it is a good one to watch if you're not really into those things and you wouldn't mind going into it. Because I mean, I don't watch all of them, okay? But there are the odd ones that I like, and this is one I did like. I thought, oh, Samuel L. Jackson in it. That kind of drew me to it, and then I watched it. A mate recommended it. Watched it. All good. So let me just quickly tell you about the loadout. Peacekeeper. It is diamified, as you can see. The emblem is on it. If you want to make it, I will put a link at the end. It will not be up when the video comes out, but it will be up soon after. And depending on when you watch it, you will be able to press the link. I have the reflex sight. I have a laser sight on it. I have perk 1 greedified with ghost and flat jacket. I have perk 2 scavenger, perk 3 dead silence and awareness, and my score streak being the escort drone, K9 unit and the swarm. So today's gameplay and little commentary I wanted to talk about was the Xbox One reveal, and kind of comparing it a bit with the PlayStation 4 reveal that came out, because I did do a video about the PlayStation 4 reveal and it was nearly like 2 hours long, whereas the Xbox was like 40 minutes or something like it. It was tiny in the comparison, but I mean the PlayStation was taken over more by game trailers and stuff. So let's go with the first thing. They actually showed the console at the reveal for the Xbox One, it is called, and it was going to sleek, lovely design. Now it looked alright, but I don't know why they were so bigging up the design. It looked like a big black box with lines in it for the fans, obviously, so it can breathe, because it's a powerful new PC unit, but we'll get into that in a minute. And yeah, it's nothing special. I don't think it's some super sleek magic design that they were all going on about. It was huge, massive black box with lines in it. But there we go. I mean, I haven't even seen the PS4, so I can't say if that's going to look any better or any worse or anything like that. But from what I saw, nothing special like that. So then the next thing we go on about is the operating system and the CPU and graphics card and all like that. They both are pretty epic new consoles coming out. This is the whole thing. It's the new gen of console, isn't it? So it has to be better. So what you're going to have is better graphics, better speed with the CPU unit. Oh, by the way, it's a bit campy here. I'm just waiting for my swarm while my dogs ravish these enemies because I'm absolutely mullering them. So yeah, as what I was saying, it's got to be faster, it's got to be better. At the moment, they didn't completely show all the specs in the reveal about the Xbox, whereas the PlayStation went more into it, and that may be because actually the PlayStation is slightly more powerful console graphically and power-wise. Not by much, nothing you really need to worry about, but it just is a little bit. So I suppose the PlayStation 4 kind of wins out there. Then what do we got? The next thing they were on about? Oh, right. Let's just explain what they were mainly on about in the actual talk, which I didn't understand really why it's such a big special feature. They were going on about how you can connect to all these different things. One console to do lots of things. That's kind of the thing. That's why it's called the Xbox One. One thing to do lots of things. You can watch telly on it. You can flick between the internet really fast and all this kind of stuff. Sorry, I clicked there. That might be a bit loud on the mic. We'll see if I can cut it out. I don't know. So it's meant to be really quick. And the thing is, yeah, it's going to be quicker. So is the PlayStation. It's going to be quicker. And all this about the wanting to watch the TV, and you're controlling it with the new Kinect. Now, don't get me wrong. They did bring out the Move and showed a bit more things about the PlayStation Move. But in comparison to the Kinect, I'll give it to the Xbox on that front. the Kinect is way better than the PlayStation Move on this gen of console. Whether it will change on the next one, because they did show stuff for the PlayStation 4, I probably doubt it, but it may be, because the Kinect is a nice piece of kit. And this guy shoots me here. Oh my god, I was on such a streak. He shot me in the back, you evil bloke. So yeah, I'll get revenge, as you can see. So the Move doesn't really compare to the Kinect. You can't really compare the two in a way, because it's not as good. And I was just checking my score. I was actually 34-0 until that bloke shot me in the back. Evil bloke. Let's quickly get back onto the thing, so we're getting a bit sidetracked here. So yeah, they're going about you can watch TV. I'm not really bothered about watching TV. If you are like me and most other people, you have your own kind of PVR recording, either Freeview, Sky, or whatever American thing is in America. This is over in England. That records your programs for you, so you can watch them at your leisure when you want to watch them, and you can fast forward adverts. You don't have to watch adverts, that kind of thing. So watching the TV on a console is nothing to me, really. I'm not too bothered about it. And then they were going on about, you know, you've got your love film and stuff like that, and that aspect, and the internet, and using, yeah, well, I actually watch my love film on my TV, because most people nowadays probably have a smart TV, and that connects to the internet, and it's just easier to do it like that as well. So why would you even bother? So I don't know why they kind of focused on doing this, but then the other thing they were on about was that they are going to be, so with the sports, they kind of connected themselves with ESPN and with EA. Now, one downer for people who like the FIFA series is that FIFA 14 apparently is going to be an exclusive to the Xbox One. Now, this doesn't bother me. I don't really play FIFA. Some of the fellow rats do, but it doesn't actually bother me too much about that. Obviously, Xbox must have paid them off, because otherwise they would be losing money if they made it to an exclusive. But like PlayStation 4 will have exclusives, and they were also saying they're going to have some new series exclusives. So until these new series comes out, and the same with the new PlayStation exclusives, you cannot compare the games and say which is going to be better until they can be reviewed and stuff. So this point is nil and void. It doesn't really matter. I mean, if you really want FIFA, even though they're saying that Pro Evo is going to be like the new thing anyway coming out, is going to be better than the FIFA this year and all this, but like I said, I'm not really into that, so I don't hold my word on that, but that's what I hear. Right, so that's the exclusivity of games, but you're going to get that with everything. The other bad thing is, though, that if you want, or a PlayStation 4, this is a teammate shoots me again, stop shooting me. Well, first time even. But another one shoots me in a few seconds. But if you are with the PlayStation 4, you will be getting the map packs late again for the COD. Because I think it might be a month in advance again with the Xbox. They've bought off or given them a BJ. You never know. You know, they may be. You never know with the old thing, but probably not. They probably wouldn't be doing that. So then, what was the next thing? They're going on about the controllers, saying this is the new amazing controller and everything like this. And yeah, a lot of people do prefer the Xbox controller, but a lot of people also prefer the PlayStation controller. Like me, I prefer the PlayStation controller, so it's all down to personal preference in the end here. I don't like the Xbox controller, and I've heard that developers are saying that the PlayStation controller is meant to be really good and responsive and everything, and it always has been more sensitive with the sticks. That's what they've been saying anyway. But I mean, up to you, personal preference. I'm not going to say one's better than the other. It's all about to you. So, which one should you choose in the back of your head? This is what you may be thinking. I mean, it's all down to like what are your friends on, really. I find. I mean, there isn't much in it, like graphics wise and stuff like that. So it's not really an issue. If you want to play, you with the Xbox, you've still got to pay, obviously, for your Xbox Live. Also, they were on about, you know, the new trade-in of games and like reselling games and getting pre-owned games. The PlayStation, a bit more open about it. Xbox, a bit closed off, kind of. I don't know what's going on with the games. It hasn't been brought out yet, but like it's all about your personal preference. What are your friends on? What controller do you prefer? So I'll leave it there. Edmonkey out, 47-5. Hope you enjoyed it.
Good job.
Edmonkey out. Edmonkey. Edmonkey. Edmonkey.